Hello everyone, good day. Welcome back to our channel. This is Choyong Radio, and today we're thrilled to announce the arrival of the LC90 version 4.7. This is not just an update, it's a game changer. Let's dive into the incredible new features and upgrades that make the LC90 better than ever. So first things first, to begin with, RDS functionality is now available in version 4.7. Now with this upgrade, LC90 can now receive RDS signals. This means that you'll be able to see program service, radio text, program identifier, as well as program type information all displayed simultaneously on the screen. Be sure to stay informed and enjoy a more interactive listening experience through this feature. Now, moving on to the second feature, this is the podcast feature. Podcast lovers, this one is for you. LC90 can now integrate over 10 million podcast episodes from platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts, all categorized into a total of 18 genres, from news to music to sports. Whatever you want to listen to, whatever you wish to listen to, there's something for each and everyone. And the best part about this is that you can now use the voice search feature to find your favorite podcast instantly. Hidden Brain. The third update is the ChatGPT integration. The LC90 now features ChatGPT's advanced speech-to-text engine and optimized search algorithms. This means that your voice searches for radio stations as well as podcasts are now faster and even more accurate. BBC World Service. Now, since we value our users' suggestions, if any of you has any idea for further integration, feel free to share with us. As Choyong Radio, we are always open to listen. Now, moving on to the fourth feature, here's where we dive into the Internet Radio Station Management System. So, I'm going to walk you through how to create an account, and if you have an account already, how to log in, and I'll also put this link in the description so that you can be able to access it. First things first, you have to go to the choyongradio.com link, the Choyong official website, and in these options here, you'll find this option says add stations. Now with this option is where now we have added the Internet Radio Station Management System. So all you have to do is just click this here. It brings you straight to the management system. Now if you have an account already, you can log in, but if you don't, you can just create an account here. So you're going to put your email here. Then you're going to create a password. Make sure you create a strong password. And also, you're going to send a verification code to your email, okay? And that verification code is what you'll put here, okay? And you're going to put the verification code of the LC90 device or the Choyong device that you have. About getting the verification code for your LC90 device, I have explained it in feature number 6, synchronization. So you're going to see that explanation in that feature, and you're going to use the same method to put the code here. But since I have an account already, I'll just go ahead and log in. So here I am. This is my email. I put my password there and I'm just logging in and to see how we can explore this website. After logging in, it takes us straight to the Internet Radio Station Management System of Choyong. So let's just explore these features, and in feature number 5, we're going to see how to subscribe to these podcast and radio stations, and in feature number 6, we're going to see how to synchronize devices. So as you can see right here, you can search for radio stations here and add them to your device. Down here, you can search for podcast and add them to your device. It's over 10 million podcasts and over 50,000 radio stations. And here is where you can manually add stations URL to your device. Now you can see here there's a link. It says click to see how to obtain the URL. Now this link will get you to a video that I made a tutorial on how to add URLs, how to find URLs. So once you click this link here, it will take you straight there. As you can see here is where it displays the devices that you've added already. And if you want to add a new device, you'll press here, and we're going to see how to add a new device in the next features. Basically, that's it. So let's move forward to feature number 5. Feature number 5 is the subscription function. Now, through the Choyong Internet Radio Station Management System, you can now search for radio stations and podcasts and be able to push them directly to your LC90 device. Get access to over 50,000 radio stations and over 10 million podcasts and subscribe to what you feel like to. So here's how you can subscribe to these podcasts and stations and be able to add them to your devices. As I said, it's over 50,000 radio stations and over 10 million podcasts. You have a variety of choices to make, and through this Internet Radio Station Management System, it's going to make the job very easy for you. So as I said in the previous feature, this option here says search for radio stations and add them to your device. All you have to do is just press it. You'll see a couple of options, your favorite radio stations, whether you want to search for radio stations to create new URLs as well as your station. So you're going to search for station. For instance, let me search for a certain station. So here's the radio station that I searched for. So what I can do is that the moment I press this, it will tell me that I'm going to add this to my favorites. And when I press OK, that means I've already added it automatically to my LC90 device. Now, moving on to adding the podcast part, all you have to do is just come to this option. You can press search. You can search for any favorite podcast you want. And it will also give me options. I've searched for this podcast and I can add it here. So if I press this and add it to my favorite, that means I've already automatically added it to my LC90 device. So the moment I just go to the podcast section and I press favorites, I'll find the podcast that I've just added. And if I press favorite radio stations, I'll also find the radio stations that I added, and they are automatically already in my LC90 device. That's pretty much it. Very simple and very easy. Feature number 6 is the account management and synchronization. You can now be able to link your email account to the Choyong LC90 and enjoy seamless content synchronization across all your Choyong devices. All you have to do in your Choyong radio, just press the button that shows the setting icon. Then after that, you'll find the first option that says data SIM card. Just press that and the verification code will pop up. All you have to do is now take that verification and add it to the synchronization feature from the website. Now, as you can see here, I've managed to add my other Choyong device in here. And all I'm left with now is just to synchronize these two devices. So this was my first device. And through taking the verification code from the LC90 device, my other device, I managed to add this device here through this button right here. So how do I get to synchronize these two devices? All I have to do is just to go through any options here. Maybe I can decide to click here. And I can see this option here to synchronize. So if I press this, it will show me that I have added a new device and it will give me an option to synchronize. But if you haven't added a new device, it won't show you this option. It will tell you to add a new device. So all you have to do is to add your new device and to be able to synchronize. So all I have to do is just to press here. Very easy. And it says data synchronization successful. So now I have managed to synchronize my two LC90 devices. I can enjoy both of them simultaneously. That's basically it for the upgrades of the LC90 version 4.7. We deeply appreciate the support and feedback from each and every user. It is definitely thanks to you that Choyong is becoming better and better.